was like, fool, just lift this up.
Man, oh, you fat motherfucker.
What?
You fucking sitting on my leg, bitch.
Well, I gotta get out, fool. I get it. But we're probably gonna find more of that. So no. What I'm saying is, damn, I never thought I'd be in the back seat with you this long, dog. Yeah. So Mike's pretty good at just seeing a nut and putting his mouth on it. No. All right, so last you guys saw on the Suburban, ripping out the speakers and everything like that, testing them. Now, not fully, what should I say? Haven't fully gotten the results that we're looking for, because these all tested out about 3.1, 3.2. The fact that they're all even, it's a good sign. But with these, I couldn't meter these and get any type of numbers or results. So I talked to Josh, and he was just asking me if there was like a capacitor or a crossover or anything like that, which I think there might be, and it might be in the door panel. So we'll jump on that later. But what we're gonna do today is, so boy Mike.
What's up?
He got a job, y'all.
That's right.
So we're gonna start taking out the interior, and I don't know how we're gonna do this one. We've done it before. Well, I've done it before, but the reason why we're gonna take out all the seats and stuff, probably we're gonna unscrew the driver's seat so I can still drive it, but to get it rewired, be able to lift up the carpet and get all the wires and stuff that are underneath here. See all these wires? Going through them all and checking which ones are good, which ones are bad. And some of the speaker wires, especially the ones in the back, these got to be tested, because I don't know which ones are good, which ones aren't. You know, like, look at that. Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Big dog. And once again, I'm gonna hit up Josh. I don't know if he's gonna do it. He offered, but he has a crazy schedule. To get some of these wires. These are some of the long 25-foot RCAs that goes from the back amps, the power and all that, to the front head unit, different speaker. So, but either way, let's get this thing not gutted, but emptied. And I'm already knowing there's gonna be some issues. So look at this fool.
Right here. Where's the other wire for this one?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think those are for the lights.
Well, yeah, but where's the positive? Why is there a fucking lead missing?
Somewhere in there.
Okay, so I see this one goes in.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking off door panels. So
Yeah.
let's get started. But I know, but even if that was touching the door panel, which is starting to short some stuff out, like
look at the dandruff coming off of there.
I get it, but we're probably gonna find more of that. So I guess what I'm saying is, I don't think that's the problem. It is a problem, but we're probably gonna see more.
Yeah. Okay, so at least we found something right here, so we know that this one goes to, and you can see how it's all corroded. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? You're not even checking it out.
I'm looking for them right here.
See that fucking corrosion in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
that's probably
where should we start? Here, I'll do this. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take off the door panels, or just take out the seats first?
Well, let's take out the seats.
Okay. Well, let's start with the back. So with that, I know I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to move the box, because the release is behind the seat.
That doesn't matter, because if we take these out, then we can just slide them out of here.
No. What I'm saying is, these seats right here, the release is in the back. Because remember, if you were to pull the seats out, typically you will come from the back hatch and slide them out here. The release is in between this box and the seats, so I'm gonna have to slide this box back. You understand what I'm saying?
Your fucking lock is right here.
Exactly. So no. The release is behind there.
I know, but this all you're releasing is right here, man.
But it's, oh my God. Is it gonna be like this the whole time?
No.
He said no. Nah, to release it, this has to slide that way.
Oh, okay.
To unhook.
So
see
how,
how,
this way?
No.
Oh, okay.
See how it's in the track?
Yeah.
It has to slide and then lift up and out.
Oh, no shit.
So that's why I said I have to slide the box back.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Are we good? Man, because I have two of these trucks, we had to go here for a reference. We got one seat out. But these are a pain because it's on the track. So it's hard to slide it back because that's here. I can't remove all that.
Okay, can you get up there and pull the lever?
Pull up or pull the lever?
Pull the lever? I already pulled it.
Damn, I never thought I'd be in the back seat with you this long, dog. Yeah.
That's right.
So
I got the hook. So pull the lever and pull up.
So, okay, pulling up. Hold on. There it goes.
Okay, that one's out. Now we gotta deal with this one.
You gotta get this hook on the right here on the outside.
Outside?
Yeah.
Boo.
Where you at?
Oh, you're recording, sorry.
No, it's all good. All right, boom. Hell yeah. All right. So.
Man, oh, you fat motherfucker.
What?
You fucking sit on my leg, bitch.
Well, I gotta get out, fool. What the fuck? I got shit in my arm.
Sitting on my fucking foot. Damn, let's fucking be some D40, baby.
Yeah. All right, we're still going. Let's do this. Damn, we're making progress, yo. Okay, look, so check this out. We was going back and forth because it's like, where's there to screw at? Where's there to unbolt? Where's there to, and then we're going back and forth. And I was like, fool, just lift this up. And he lifted it up. And now, oh. Hey, I'm recording right now. Anyway, so.
My bad.
I would have like lift up on it. And it's just this exposed or covering the, whatever. Anyway, we got it. So now we're gonna undo these, boop, 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 undo the fasteners, get that done. And like I said, the whole reason for this is because if none of these are here, you can lift up on the carpet and access the wires for running them and for rewiring it a lot easier. It's a headache, it's a pain, but.
Where's your ratchet? Your ratchet?
Your ratchet, fool. Over here. Everything's right here.
Oh, you got another phone.
Yeah. Ta-da! Hey, you know what I'm saying? We fancy over here.
What did I say it was? 11/16?
Did you say 9/16?
11. Let me see.
So Mike's pretty good at just seeing a nut and putting his mouth on it. No. Nah, he can like visually see, oh, that's a 7/16. Oh, that's a 3/4. I'm like, dude, I don't know how you do that, but
They were already fucking good.
we got it right. As always. Anyway, let's finish up the second row. Here's where we're at now. All right, we got all the middle seats out, all the back seats out, but we're getting the front seats out. And of course, when you know it, that's right, you guessed it, stripped. So look at that, we got
Previously stripped.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, we didn't do it. I mean, not on duty, not on duty. So now, not only do we have to figure out how to get this off, but once we get it off, of course, we're not gonna put it back on. We gotta go buy another one. Hey, it's Home Depot got those? That size?
Well, we don't need that kind of bolt. We just the thread and get a regular bolt.
Oh, so just okay.
Yeah, so that doesn't really matter.
And what's crazy about these seats? This front bolt up here, right here, is a different size than back there. They're like, you know what? If anybody tries to steal these seats, they better come with like 14 different tools.
That's probably why they didn't fix it, because they couldn't get it out either.
Wow. It's almost like it just needs to come loose just a little bit, and then after that, like once you get it going. So anyway, just keeping y'all informed of our struggles. We're listening to some reggae music, good spirits. You know what I mean? This fool over here, hey, that's Mike, man. Mike got a job, y'all. Mike got a job, son. But anyway, all right. Get right back to you guys. All right, so this screw right here, right there, is dumb stripped, right? And it's kind of like a star. So what we're gonna do is, obviously we're gonna have to bust submission right out of Harbor Freight. So we're gonna check the other one. We didn't strip it, so we're gonna check the other one that's not stripped, manage to get that off, and then we're gonna go to Harbor Freight and buy some more tools and a tool set.
So that's
and it sucks to have to spend money, but it's always nice to have just in case we're forced with issues in the future. Got the tools for it. And that's how like a lot of mechanics and people that work on stuff, people that build houses and things, that's how they have a garage full of tools, because not only is it accumulated over time, but you never know what you're gonna need. You need something once, buy it. You never know what's gonna happen again.
Okay, so let me borrow the little can that we had before. Didn't we have a fucking, oh no, we're using the
Damn, fool, I'm rubbing off on you, huh? Look at your bicep.
huh?
Look at you. Oh, look at you. Hey,
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? A little bit more time with me. Hey, your whole body will be black.
Step on me and shit.
And your dick will get big. That would be wild. All right, what do you need? All right.
It was either a 10, right?
I think it said, what did you say, 11?
Oh, 11.
And then, was it 15 or 17?
11, but it's gotta have the point. So 9, 10.
And then remember there's a black one outside on the seat.
But those are just regular, so those not gonna work. Oh, like that? Trying to fucking help a little few?
Ew. You don't need any of these?
Long time.
Yeah.
You do? No, 6 inches. Well, I guess.
There's 6 points on that.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, how are you counting?
I'm not gonna say shit because that's 6 points.
All right, we'll get right back to you guys again. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you guys. You guys are probably watching like, why don't you just move up the front seat so you have better access to what the hell, you know, I mean, you guys are trying to loosen up, I would do that. But another thing with that seat is I want to remove it and switch it out, because the seat reclines and, like, you know, goes front and back this way, but it doesn't go front and back this way. So the position that it's in right now, it's stuck. So yeah, if I was to move it forward, it'll be clear and we can jump on it, but it's stuck. And when you hit the little, you can hear the motor wanting to engage, but it's just stuck. So when we, I guess, loosen it up, Mike's gonna take a look at it, and oh yeah, you gonna take a look at it.
You're right.
Okay, and then see if he can maybe loosen up or unstuck the motor, and hopefully it works again. But then I get kind of hesitant because, okay, it works now, up until how long?
Well, I mean, you can always fix the motor.
Or I could just switch the chair out.
The fucking motor probably costs less than the chair cut. Well, then again, Big Daddy $4, he don't give a fuck.
Look, move that one forward. Oh, look, yeah, it works, huh? Same exact vehicle, same exact everything.
Doesn't even have this on this.
So why don't I just switch this seat? This is the work truck. So why don't I just switch this seat for the other one?
Yeah, you're right.
Man, you about to make me miss my light too, man. I gotta go, man. Mike's bothering me. But yeah, that's why we're having such a hard time, because the seat is stuck in the position that it's in. Not much clearance. But
We'll get it.
Mike over here playing with nuts.
Love.
Hello. Shiny.
You want to get in front of this guy? What?
No, man, that's an accident. But I will, though.
This one out, it's still stuck.
The front one?
No, the back one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, y'all. We're back. So we got the tools, and I don't know. I don't know. This fool thinks that, I don't know, he said something with smashing this on there and then removing it, stripping it, but I'm like, dude, there's no room to hit. But he's talking about the breaker bar, breaker 1, 2. I don't know, man. So what? We'll see. But
It'll work.
All right,
let's get on it.
and it sucks because, like, pretty much the front seat, the driver's seat, is gonna be easy, but it's just to unscrew it, just to have it loose, whatever. But yeah, eventually, yeah. But it's always like towards the end of a job that takes up the most time.
Towards the end of the year. Well, we got the right tools now, so we don't have to worry about that.
Maybe we do.
Okay, so we're gonna put this here. You're gonna grab this one here.
Shit.
I'm gonna grab this one here.
Wait, why are you worried about that one? That one's.
We're
That's
gonna
easy.
have to loosen it up. That's what you think. That's what you think. All right, ready? Put the fucking stick
All
in.
right, hold on. Let me get back to y'all.
Yeah.
Look at that. So now we gotta get this whole thing out the back one. This is what we're gonna do. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Go for it.
It went
It went. It got it.
just a little bit. Hold on. I can't go no more, so I have to go back this way.
There you go.
Did it click?
Yep. We got it, baby. Tell your boy he didn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Tell your motherfucking boy he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. All we need to do is fucking break it.
So now I'm worried because as long as that bolt is, it's gonna keep going higher and higher. Is there clearance up top?
Yeah, we got clearance.
All right, all right. And Mike,
Yeah.
you was right.
Thank you, sir.
Took that well. Okay, okay.
Yep. I'll take a little pat in the back every now and then.
All right, we're good. We haven't even looked at the, I think the driver's side is good because it can move forward. Watch, I'll show you guys the difference. So this seat's moved all the way forward. See how much easier exposed it is right here? And this little piece pops off. We can get it. Wow, dude. Done, son. It's out?
Yep.
All right, so now we gotta take it out and disconnect it.
Okay.
So we kind of have some good news, bad news. I don't know. I just get overwhelmed. But now we're at the point of checking all the wires, because I called Josh and I FaceTimed him, showed him what was going on. And see, the whole reason why we did this, like I said, is to expose all the wires we have to run. But right now, we're not doing it now. It's gonna be another day. But what Mike is doing is just checking the wires, and we're metering it to where I was always thinking that because some of these speakers played louder than others in different parts when they should all be playing the same volume, you know? And you never know what could be pinched. You never know. He's already finding wires over here that aren't connected to nothing. He's finding wires that it goes from big to small.
And then these right here, the tape is fucking gone because they do heat up. The tape is gone right there. Look.
And that could be touching something.
Yeah. So that's positive, negative right there at the same point. So when you splice, you don't splice them together. You have to splice one here and back up the other one. So the tape gives, they never touch. And this guy spliced them at the same.
And they were touching.
Yes. So when you splice one here and you splice one here.
Mm-hmm.
So the tape goes, they'll never make contact.
Because they're not the same length. One
right.
shorter. Or,
You have to, all your splices must be different. These are good because it's just butt splice and it's good insulation. But this guy right here is all fucking taped up.
Yeah.
And it's all fucking gone. I don't know where this came from.
I don't know either. That's what I'm saying.
You know, it is scary because, I mean, it wouldn't have cost them nothing to get a bigger fucking piece and run it up, dude. It's just nonsense. But then again, here's another set.
I'm just open. Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Right.
I mean, I'll help you run as much as we can to eliminate him having to deal with it, but maybe we don't need this because they ran this. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense to me.
Because there was some more wires for like lights and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
That could be all this red and black shit.
Yeah,
Right?
for the lights.
But why he cut it off, I don't know. But maybe it didn't cut off. Maybe it's not.
Or maybe because it's not, because the black and red's not up there. Maybe it fell down.
Well, I see your splices right here too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got
But
fucking splices all
so
over.
that's where we're at now. So we're gonna go ahead and close this up, wrap this up, and get back to getting the Suburban right, getting the system right another day.
Yeah, I do that every day, bro. I got that shit in the bank. I just don't know how to hook up the fucking radio, or else I'd do it for you too.
Yeah.
But I don't want to burn your shit up. That's a risk I'm not willing to take.
That's a risk I don't want to risk.
You know what I'm saying? But
Bars, you know what I mean?
And we can replace all that shit, so make sure you have.
All right, and then what Josh was saying was because all the speakers are all the same except for the ones in the kick panel here and here. He's like, just cut these, right? Because these are Hertz. So he's like, if I have 2 more speakers, the 6.5s, which I think I do, he's like, just run them all the same, you know? And I think the reason why we ran these was because these are like Italian made speakers and they're just like the clarity and all that, but we got enough. So where it's like, let's have it all match, you know what I mean? So
As long as you got speaker wire, while we're opening it up, we'll run some fucking speakers.
Oh, 2 things. Okay, we have that to worry about. Well, 3 things. I have to worry about this, some more door panels, right? Because for whatever reason, you know, I mean, these are all good and all that, but it's like, do I want to stay with this style? It's here, so there's no need to spend money if it's already here. I just want it to play and work. But that door panel over there, I'm gonna have to get a new one. The seat, the front seat, on whether I just want to say, if that motor's bad, yeah, I could buy a new motor. I'll look it up. Because if I just buy a new motor and I can get it sent here before we put the seat back in, then we're good. I don't have to switch anything. But best case,
you can hear the contact.
It's engaging, but it's not. You know,
it's probably to the max.
That's the solenoid that you did that.
So it's not trying to fucking get back on track.
So, but I'll say worst case scenario, I would have to just switch the Suburban seat with the Denali seat. It's the work truck anyway, and that's also best case scenario to where we have options. You know, so
we know how everything goes in. We know how it's all gonna go back. Or it goes out, we're gonna put it back in.
Yeah, always make sure you put it back in. Boom, you're pregnant.
So?
Hey, so? It's stupid. Yeah.
It's nice.
Hey, what's it? El Bob. It's not my first, but it won't be my last. Yeah. Well, all right, y'all. Stay with me. As of right now, we're out. We're going to get back to this another day.